don't know. I went to hit go live stream and all of a sudden it kicked me out.
Kick me out too.
Kicked me out too.
All right, so I got the feedback going right now. Need that. All right. Can anyone see us that we are live?
See after don't see you.
Yeah, we got to see your video.
No, I come in late.
Okay.
All right, here we go. There we go. All right.
Boom.
All right, so I think we are live with Sket One, ready for his Ting drop coming tomorrow for Designer Con. Woo! I am pumped. I am pumped. I am pumped.
You guys are a little bit more excited than some people in the community.
Oh man, you know that part of the community.
Trust me, man. I've been around the block, man. There's always the yin with the yang, you know. Nobody really rains on my parade with their opinion, you know. They're entitled to it and stuff like that.
Gotta have that tough skin, right?
It's funny. It's like, okay, so you're gonna put in energy to express how much disdain you have for a particular thing. It's like, just don't be involved, you know.
We got some real people like that. I feel like that for sure. And man, like you said, it's the yin and the yang. You know, what do we do? You know, I guess we just let it grow naturally and weed those people.
I know, but I never understood those people. You know, like I'm sure you guys, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. You know.
That's it.
But I guess that's a mindset that's not, you know, not for everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm super stoked. You know, I'm stoked because everyone, like a lot of people are mentioning, like, oh, why did you know, all they did was reskin it and, you know, come out with different colors and stuff like that. But the whole objective was to finish the set, you know, like I only had one release last year and there was an opportunity to, you know, do more this year, you know, than last year. So I'm super stoked, you know, because I got 4 different versions of him. Phase 1 being one of them, which is always a popular colorway. It was a popular colorway when the physical came out, you know.
Definitely.
And honestly,
cool.
I think it's pretty cool that, you know, these physicals, you can pick them up on the aftermarket and you're not going to break your bank. So, you know, I'm super stoked. You know, it's like, it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Can we get those at sket1.com or those are just on aftermarket?
I think I might have some booms on Sket1.com. But you know, eBay, you know, I saw somebody selling a whole set, you know, for like $300.
First come, first serve now.
You know, it's you know, I think it's cool to be able to have physicals and, you know, digitals in both worlds.
Definitely.
And you know, this particular guy, the radioactive, which I know a lot of people want to grab and hope to grab.
I want that one.
Buzz. I got the buzz on it.
Yeah.
So this is gonna glow in VV.
Nice.
So this glows in the dark, this particular physical, and VV added a glow to it. So I'm super stoked, you know, to see that effect and to have some kind of
is it the FA glow in the dark on VV? Glow in the dark?
I don't know. I don't. All I know is I saw it and it looked cool, and I was like,
pretty bad.
Yeah. I don't know anything specific except you know, that it's a glow in the dark, and you know, I can't hate on VV at all, man. I think it's a dope app. I think it's, you know, I collect stuff myself, and you know, I know, you know, crypto in general has taken a dive. you know, but it's gonna go back up, and so are all the collectibles and stuff like that, you know. That's the name of the game.
It's so true.
Yeah.
And collectibles. I mean, look at baseball cards. You know, 10 years ago, you could get whatever you wanted for absolutely nothing. You know, now if you go to it, you're paying top dollar, you know, and it's the same with comics. Comics 10 years ago, no, I don't even think anybody even cared. You know, it got so, I don't know, it got so unpopular. And I used to go to like Comic-Con, like booths used to be like empty, you know, but now comics are back, you know, now with the movies and that being such a popular thing and bringing in more people, comics have jumped, like skyrocketed.
Man, I got a stack back here now just because of BB. You know, now I'm buying physicals again. I got your physical here of your Ting print. I've been waiting for like 3 months to open with you, so we're gonna get this done today.
Let's see what
I don't even know what number I got in there, man.
You really waited that long? You didn't have to, man.
I told these guys, I'm like, look, I'm gonna get Sket. We're gonna do this one day. It's gonna be whenever, but it'll happen. So
well, it's gonna happen now.
But those are at House of Roulx, right? Are those still any available?
Yeah, there's still some available of the I don't know if the ones that were actually customized by me are available, but I know that the normal run is available.
That's what I got. I got the embellished one right here.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know. Let's just see what number we got here real quick while I got you.
They do a nice packing job. I like their packaging.
Let's see what you got.
The drum roll.
Come on.
I should have prepped it a little better.
It's all good.
All right.
You got a terrible towel up on your door there.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that you were that much of a, what is it, Pittsburgh's, right?
Pittsburgh, yeah. But also I got a little Giants up there too. You know. All right, let's see here. All right, it says to Blake. No, I'm just kidding. Number 8 of 15, man.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at that shine and glimmer in there. I mean, I've been waiting for a while. So this is the matching print to the Ting that we can get.
Yep, and it's got the chrome sprinkles on there.
Yeah, man. Let's see if we can hit some angles. Yeah,
that's a good number too.
I'm excited now. Number 8, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good number.
Let's go. So now I got to get some physical Tings of the ones you were just holding up right there. That toxic one.
That toxic one would be a nice one to pick up.
The whole set, man, is
yeah. This honestly, this thing glows. I mean, like big time. So they coated this, and I remember I was surprised at how much it glowed.
Right.
And then this is always a favorite of mine, just because it represents the whole, you know, the comics side of my artwork and stuff like that, which I love. I love comics. Huge influence on what I do.
You got stacks of comics, right? Graded, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, so Vivi's right up your alley too, and
yep,
it's a little trap for all of us, man. We get sucked in. Right now is a great time, you know, for all of us. But just be ready. This app is moving. It's gonna be pretty intense soon, I think.
Yeah, it's I'm looking forward to more of the dcon releases. I like how a lot of people were confused about like why did they start them early, and it's just to be able to showcase more of the artists. So I'm super stoked that they did that this year.
I love that.
Yeah, super cool.
You know, I mean, it's cool to have the licensed stuff, the comics, and you know, Marvel and DC and you know, Disney and Coke and whatever it may be. But you know, to get some independent artists, you know, in the mix is, I think, a benefit for all.
Yeah, I agree, and it's been my favorite part of the app so far. Like, that's honestly, that's what I grab. That's the drops that I.
Dad's always asking, should I sell my wall to go get all this dcon? I'm like, do what you want. If you love it, man, that's what you collect. You know, like it is a walk though, but do what you do.
It's
There's some pretty cool
yeah, I mean,
stuff out there.
right now is the time to buy. There's a lot of stuff that drops, and I've been picking up stuff, here and there.
Nice. Where's your go-to right now in the app? Do you have any once you open the app, you go check it out, or is this still Dr. Doom?
No, I got Dr. Doom. Thank you. Thank you for the help. Thank you.
Welcome. Thanks for the ting.
Yeah. Way to move it around, but it's fun stuff.
No, but I do want some more of the mighties, I dig, the Spidey stuff, and I like the Red Skull. I think that looks pretty rad and stuff like that. But in all reality, the artist stuff, Ron English, and I mean, there's just so much that I would like to. I grabbed a bunch of Star Wars stuff, so I was stoked on that. So yeah, I mean, the Star Wars stuff, the fact that they started bringing it on, that's probably going to be my Achilles heel. That's what they'll get me on.
Any Boba Fett this weekend? Did you happen to do a drop or anything?
Probably.
Nope.
It's so bad, man. It's such a good app. I'm telling you.
I'm just holding off a little bit. I'm just trying to not,
Yeah.
I have to be very selective right now in time as into where I put some of my money.
Sure.
My son just started daycare, so I'm getting whacked.
I feel you.
That ain't
My daughter
cheating, man.
just
That's a weekly
daycare
thing.
too.
Yeah. So we finally got our Sket boards behind us. You see Chad's, he finally got his up in Canada, man.
Sure
Took him a little bit, but I sent it up there, and now we're repping those things, man. So I got two of your items. I got a bunch of crankies up there. You're welcome, man. We support you a lot, man. I didn't get yours yet, man. Come on, man. Yours is the hardest to get.
What's that?
Your crankies. I can't get your cranky, man.
Yeah, the crankies there's a lot going on with the crankies. We'll see what happens.
Nice.
I don't think that Super Plastic is going to continue making them, so but we'll see what happens.
Maybe digitally then.
I might do something digitally.
Yeah,
there you go.
I might do something digitally, but I also might do something resin wise too. Start to step up the platform, kind of like I did to the Dunnies. Really push the envelope of that particular product. So we'll see. I mean, I have a lot going on right now that I got to get through. I put into production those little steamed buns. I don't know if you guys saw, I released custom ones.
No, not yet. I follow you pretty hard too.
If you look on my Instagram, you'll see basically the Chinese bow with the packaging. And
yeah, I did see that. Okay.
I signed and numbered 20 of them, and I got such a great response that I actually decided to put it into production. So we are in the process of creating those on a larger level, with a lower price point, and making them available to more people.
Sweet. You're gonna be able to get those at 3D Retro and stuff as well.
Yeah, you'll be able to get them on I Am Retro. We're gonna I Am Retro is gonna distribute them for them, and I'll distribute them 3D Retro. I'll distribute them to basically everybody who wants to carry them. They'll have a lower price point, probably around the $30-$35 range at retail.
On your site as well.
What's that? Yeah, I'll sell them on my site as well. Okay. But it was just something that a lot of people reached out to me, and they were like, "Oh, if you're gonna do more, I want one," and da 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 da. And I was just like, I did it. I did those because I won't name the clothing company. This clothing store, vintage clothing store in LA, bit my face, and they started using it on their logo. And when I approached them, they were like, no, we're going to continue, using this artwork. And I was like, all right, fine. You want to do that? Then I'm going to take your logo and make a toy of it.
Right.
Because I've gotten to the point where if people want to be assholes, I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars to sue them. I'm just gonna do what I do best, and that's bootleg the shit out of them to the point where they stop. They stop fucking around. I mean, sorry to swear, but
yeah,
at the end of the day, I'm like, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that think like, oh, I could just start using this artwork, or I could start using that artwork, and that's not cool at all. Not
at all. You do a lot of work.
Not at all.
That.
So I'm tired of spending money on lawyers when I could be spending money on production. So that's what's getting done.
Ahead in the game. That's right, man.
Understandable. Definitely.
So this is Carl Cam. He's one of our people from our community. He loves the Tings as well. We all collect, and like I said, the community that we hang around with, we don't fud around. So we love to just collaborate and talk stuff. But Carl, if you want to pop on in, I don't know if he's driving or what, but here he comes.
Hey, how's it going, guys? You can hear me, right?
What's up, Carl?
Yeah.
Hey, Carl.
Thanks for having me, Blake, and Chad. And it's a pleasure to meet you, Sket One. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, I just have a couple of questions. You were talking a little bit about inspiration and not getting lawyers involved, but I wanted to ask you something about the inspiration for Bomb Ting, the ultra rare that you have coming out. When I look at it, I swear I see some shades of Darth Vader there in the inspiration. I don't want you to absolutely confirm it, but you could just give us a little backdrop and whether there's a tinge of that a little bit on there, and I'll follow up with another question after too.
Yeah, no, this particular Ting, as you can tell, it was probably the second Ting I did when I started designing skins for Ting, and it's basically just all graffiti. The eyes are more graffiti, character eyes, and there's arrows on him, as you can see, and there's like a drippy star, and there's just drips all around the character, and it was just meant. The black and silver is just a classic, colorway, the Raiders colorway, and it's just a very graffiti, like throw ups in the graffiti culture are usually black and silver, and that's the character. It might have a resemblance to Darth Vader just because it's black and silver and white, but it's more wrapped around just basic graffiti elements.
Awesome. Thanks for giving us the backdrop. We're definitely gonna put like some lightsabers on it though, for sure, when it comes out.
yeah, do whatever you got to do.
BB's gonna be tearing it up as a lightsabers now. Thanks, Carl. You got anything else, Carl, for us?
Yeah, I got another question. Have you ever thought of doing like something that's animated in the future? Maybe I know there's obviously some steps that go into that, but
yeah. Well,
I think it'd be pretty cool. I haven't seen too much decon stuff.
Yeah, so this go around, I was speaking about it before. This particular colorway is going to actually glow in the app.
Sweet.
So that's the first time that I touched upon animation in Vivi. My other NFTs and digital collectibles, we animated some of the Crankies. And I'm trying to think what other the whole Dripple NFT that I did with Round 21. That's full animation of him playing basketball and shooting baskets. So I talked about it the other day. I'd like to get to a point where it's almost like a little small, fast comic strip. You know what I mean? Like a little story. I guess the Dripple was kind of like that. But I would like to make mine more like classic cartoonish. You know what I mean? Like
black and white.
Yeah, like Steamboat Mickey Mouse, like
Steamboat
something
Willie
like that.
stuff.
Like very, I don't know. I would like to play with the animation to the point where it's a small story, or I don't know. It's so new. Like everything is so new to me that I haven't even gotten the time to like really sit down and like draw up storyboards for some of these NFTs and ideas that I have. I guess the most classic thing that I absolutely directed and storyboarded is, if you go to my Instagram page, scroll down a bit to the past, there's a Greeper Black Death video. And that particular video is like a good example of like what I would like NFTs to become for me.
I think I got a Greeper up there. Hold on.
Dude, I got a great idea for your crankies too. Sometime I'll DM you about it.
Okay. All right. I'm
Like,
always
honestly,
up to listening.
Yeah, here we go.
Be great for the Sket world.
Nice.
The Sket verse.
Yeah, Sket verse. There we go.
You got the OG version.
Yeah, I love this thing, man. I got too much of your stuff already. Stacking up.
For your Ting that glows there, how does it glow? Like when you, is it an AR or just in general when you're viewing it as well? Or is it an AR in the dark, or do you have to tap on to make the glow, or how?
I think you might have to tap on it. They didn't, like when they sent me stills, you know, and they didn't really send me something in motion. They were just like, this is how it's going to be. This is how it's not going to be. Like, this is how it's going to be when it glows. This is how it's going to be when it's still. So, I don't have anything right now in VV that glows. So I don't know. But I'm sure, I mean, it looked cool. I thought I was like, oh, that's fresh, you know?
Now, when it glows, does it light up the whole room or no?
The physical does.
When it dropped that bomb,
Bring it in the party, baby.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be fun. I'm sure it's gonna see a lot of bolts with a lot of those toxic ones in there. I mean, actually, that's the talk of the town, pretty much for everybody. So
there's
you're
gonna be some
probably
cool videos coming out now.
Yeah, I hope so.
Can't wait.
What's your reaction when you see your videos with your art in them now?
I love when people like put the AR and like take pictures and post them and stuff like that. Like, even if it's just, you know, I saw one the other day on a soda cans on someone's desk, and I was like, that's still it didn't matter. It's just still dope that
still, you know, cool,
you're able to do that, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
I think that's like one of the best things about VV. Like,
now, I know we talked about it before, but like you said, you don't even have time to think about this part. But man, like your creative juices, I'm sure, are flowing to itch on this part to really put some of your art out, or your, like you said, your animated NFTs. I mean, like when you really go hard on this, I mean, I don't even know what you're gonna do. Like, I don't even think of an NFT like we were talking about before that changes around. Like, man, that was crazy. I'm like, holy crap!
I have some 2D. I have some 2D animations of Ting that I did with a friend of mine, Craig, really talented guy. He put together some stuff for us, and I was going to sell them off my site, and we were going to set up the whole crypto end of my site and stuff. And, you know, life just got ahead of us, and both of us got super busy, and I just haven't got the time yet to do it. But to be able to focus, you know, I look at somebody like Vandal, you know, and how dedicated he is to creating NFTs and posting and selling. And, you know what I mean? And
definitely.
And he's dedicated. He had a drop today, actually. I think on his
for some physicals,
right? Yeah, physicals. Yeah. So he's dedicated.
The McVandal line.
There's like artists that are taking it on like that, like Jeff Soto and Kozig and you know, all these other people, where they're just, you know, they're like going full force into NFTs. And I just have so many other things going on in the physical world that I haven't just been able to focus. But, you know, when,
that's what I'm saying, when you're ready, when you're gonna be like,
because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen sooner or later. You know, it's gonna be a fun thing. So I look forward to it, and I look forward to I don't personally animate, so I'm always gonna have to work with somebody on the animation too. And
like you said, some of that stuff, and I remember seeing that one Greeper one, like, you know, the the things that you can come up with the animation for them is, I can only imagine.
Yeah, no, it's definitely you
That's
know,
what it's
you know, what we did with Dripple was just the start of what I want to do with Dripple.
Thanks,
You
Carl.
know, but Dripple's a super dope character where, you know, he's very fluid and very liquid like. So I mean, there's a ton of stuff that can be done with him. And I just have so many different characters that I would like to, you know, get rolling on. But, you know, where everything is right now, you know, I'm good to take it slow, and I'm happy to do projects with Vivi.
Would you bring any of your Dunny series to Vivi that you have, like the condiments and that?
That would have to be with Kid Robot. Like I would have to go through Kid Robot to go to Vivi.
Yeah.
But I'd be down.
Isn't Kid Robot part of Kozik?
Yeah.
Kozik works for Kid Robot.
Can't you guys a little nudge here? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm here, you know. Frank has my number. Me and Frank.
There you go.
So I mean,
those would be cool to see too. Like definitely, you know what I mean? All of it though, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I'd be totally up for anything, you know. I love the Dunny. And, you know, if it wasn't for the Dunny and Tristan Eaton, I have no idea if I would even be doing the stuff that I do today.
That's fair. For sure.
Amazing.
You know, so if Kid Robot approached me and wanted to do something digitally with, you know, the Dunny, I would be all up for it for sure.
Awesome.
Totally up for it.
Now meeting good.
I'm up for mostly anything, you know.
But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Now, this is also another member of our community coming in. You know, we're just trying to twist up things a little bit for the Vivi community, get that FUD out of there, man. You know, this is a guy named Case. He's in our, you know, again, in our chat groups.
Yeah.
But he has another question. If he comes on mute. Case, you there? Let's see.
I like the name.
I don't know if he's there, but
Case is there used to be a graffiti writer by the name of Case 2, and he sadly passed away, but he is dope. He is one of the forefathers of wild style and computer rock, and like the name.
Yeah. So you also like meeting Allison Bamcat. You know, I think we're chatting live with her tomorrow. She's a very humble person. You know, just speaking with her in the background, you know, she's very excited about Vivi. You know, as a, you know, I know she's done her time and work to get to the spots, but you know, the shift going into a digital market, into almost probably one of the bigger NFT markets, you know, what's that feeling as far as like, is it like, man, I can't, you know, is it another step? Like, man, I just opened another door, or, you know, I know it's a hard work what you guys do every day, but I know like creating new paths like this, you know, has to have some, you know.
Well, anytime you get a chance to work with, you know, a company that, you know, has a vision like Vivi and is dedicated, you know, to what they're doing, is like grateful, like super grateful, because, you know, I'm sure Allison, I can't speak for her, but I know myself, you know, I've had a very, you know, some companies are great to work with. Some companies are absolutely terrible to work with. You know, each person has their own relationship with, you know, with whatever project they work on, or their own relationship with that particular business. So it's all basically to a point where you got to be thankful just to be at a particular spot, you know. So I'm super thankful that, you know, I get to showcase works, you know, with Vivi.
That's awesome. Cool.
You know, I've been on Nifty Gateway. That's another one. You know, that was awesome to work with and stuff like that. And, you know, I've done stuff independently and just released like the whole, you know, Round 21 released everything just openly on OpenSea. So I've kind of seen different tiers and different avenues as into where you can go with NFTs and how you can go about doing them. And I enjoy Vivi the most just because of, like I said, the AR and
that's fair.
a lot of the license stuff that they do.
Okay, so we're adding some people in here. This is Mr. Rolex. You may have seen him across the board on the apps, you know, but he's a big collector in the app, and he has another question. So as soon as he pops in here, I know you got a couple more minutes, so we'll get a couple community questions in here and get you on out of here, and you know, let's get to that weekend.
It's all good,
man. Weekend. I know it's you know, getting time. Sit back and relax a little.
Are you gonna try any of the drops tomorrow?
No, because well, I might try to pick up Allison and Tara's like pieces, or try to get one, just because you know there's that camaraderie that we're all releasing on the same day. So I'm definitely probably gonna go for theirs. I'll get samples of mine, so you know.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So
I'll stockpile those and look for trades in the future.
Yeah, I might have a red skull.
There you go. There you go. All right, Mr. Rolex, you in here, bro? Can you hear us? Let's see. I don't know if they got these unmutes or on or what, but they'll come in a second.
It's got to be an interesting interface, you know, for them coming. Is it coming through Zoom or is it coming through YouTube?
I think through Zoom.
Yeah.
So if they have Zoom downloaded and stuff, but maybe they got to talk to speak or something.
Can you hear me?
Yo, there you are.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got you.
Welcome.
Got you.
I figured it out finally.
All right. All right.
My apologies.
You're good.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, man. Happy to be here.
It's good.
All right. So this is Mr. Rolex on the app. You know, he's pretty hot on the app right now, pushing some items around, buying and stacking, and he got some Tings as well. But you have any questions for Mr. Sket over here, Rolex?
Yeah, man. I'm actually really looking forward to tomorrow's drop. I wanted to ask you, out of the 4 variants that are dropping, what's your personal favorite?
Wow, that's tough. I mean, you know, all the designs of Tings, they all have, of course, they all have a place in my heart. I would have to say probably, man, that's tough.
That was tough for me too, so that's why I asked that question.
like I'm a huge fan of like every single one for different reasons. You know, like Phase 1 is just a one of my most favorite compilations of design and graffiti kind of just, you know, coming together. And then the bombed version is just so rooted in graffiti and the authenticity of graffiti. And then, you know, the whole boom version is very Liechtenstein, very comic, and, you know, all that stuff was, you know, a huge influence on me. And then the radioactive, you know, with the glowing. And so I guess I would have to say the graffiti, the bomb version. The bomb version. I would have to say the bomb version. Yeah, just because it was one of the first skins that I did, and the fact that it just has to do with graffiti. I mean, I'm a graffiti writer. I grew up a graffiti writer. The reason why I do all the things I do today is because of graffiti. So I just, you know, that would have to be that would be my favorite one.
Nice. Yeah, I like that one too. I like that one a lot. I like the color variant. It's a sick piece all around. And then radioactive and boom, man, beautiful pieces. I like all 4. I'm gonna try for all of them, of course, but I'm excited.
He's a set.
I'm definitely excited just to have another drop, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I have another one come October. So,
ooh,
all new.
Will it be Ting related, or are you moving?
Nope, all new.
What do you think, Chad? What do you think it's gonna be? You're pretty good at predictions here.
Well, I can't tell you. So
Not you. This is the chat.
So even if you guys guess, I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, this is coming, because that would ruin the surprise.
I think I got a good idea, but I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. And if you know, make a comment, like and subscribe, whatever you two people do.
Like and subscribe, 100%.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, hey, Mr. Rolex, you got any other questions? Have you gotten a physical Ting print yet from House of Roulx?
As of right now, I have not. But I am definitely looking forward to getting one. I had an opportunity to get one. I'm not really sure where I seen it, but I didn't jump. I tried to. But yeah, I definitely am looking forward to. Looking forward to hopefully getting multiple.
What's funny is we talked about this before on the previous show. The physicals are lower numbers than the actual NFTs. So each run of Ting was only about 125 pieces.
Yeah, you say you only get those on eBay, and that's really it.
So I mean, so if you do want a physical,
I want one physical to match each digital.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, they're out there, but the numbers, the numbers are super low. So
I think Vive Biscuits has one. She's pretty popular on Instagram. She got a physical thing.
Yeah, I saw her.
I was jelly. So, and then she
also got a print too. Yeah.
Big ups to Biscuits. She's probably the biggest physical collector on Vive right now.
She's got some nice pieces.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully she's watching. But Mr. Rolex, got anything else, brother?
No, I'm just happy to be here, man. I appreciate the opportunity to have me on and ask some questions, and I'm excited for tomorrow. I hope everybody else is, and I know which ones I'm looking forward to trying to get, but I would be happy with any of the 4.
Yeah.
So
I mean, how do you guys? I mean, these are blind box, so
yeah, it's blind box. So like I
said, I got really mad last decons because I didn't hit anything last decon.
That's so what I was like. Me too.
I
stress out on everyone.
I was in the middle of decon,
and I'll be happy.
I was in the middle of decon, and the internet there was just terrible, and it was funny. You could see, like, I think I was at what's the name of the skateboard company?
Lincoln Boards.
What's that?
Lincoln Boards.
No, it was the ones that did the skateboard for Back to the Future. Was it Hasbro? No. This is an actual skateboard company. Okay. It's just missed. Anyways, they were there and they were trying to pick up my drop, and they were like hella mad that they missed out on it. They were so bad. They were like, I just wanted to get the thing. Yeah, I was pretty mad. I think a lot of people get that FUD for a few minutes.
That weekend humbled me. That's the first time in a long, like, it's just the weekend before was golden moments, and just landing some of those is so pumped. And then decon's like, oh, my favorite. Look at all these awesome artists, and
nothing, man. It was so
couldn't get one.
I think that weekend brought a lot of people to VV, and like for the first time, and to experience. That I think a lot of people that never bought anything like that before, came in on that weekend.
For sure. Yeah.
It was a hype weekend for sure, because golden moments hit, like Chad said. And then that FOMO from that led into this. And
straight into it.
It was good. Good combo. But the reset's happening good. All right, Mr. Rolex. Case, you there? If you have a question, I know Mr. Sket got to get out of here in just a second here.
Yep.
Yeah. So if we do, if anything, I do have a question. For set holders, will there be any secrets?
we were trying to do it. We were trying.
Gotcha.
I don't think
it could be possible. Wink.
No. Maybe, but I wouldn't count on it, unfortunately.
All right. Truthful.
It was you know, the whole changeover has really sent the whole crew kind of like, you know, trying to fix everything and to get used to everything. And there's a lot of different elements, you know, for the crossover of you know, cashing out and stuff like that. And as you can see within the community, I know Vivi is still trying to figure things out and stuff. So while we were working on this particular release, you know, we decided to do what we could do together and you know, get through a release and do the best that we could do. And I feel for those guys. Those guys work hard, man. Those guys, you know, they're dedicated, and
they are, man.
I know a lot of people give them hell, you know, but
that's the hardest part about it. You know, this is just the business growing, and they're going nonstop. If I believe, you know, and I know a lot of people in our community do, but then you got that percentage of people, you know, that have that, like you said. But man, these guys, I give them hands down probably some of the hardest, except for you and some of the other people we see out here, like we talk to, man. You guys go so hard, 110%, that, you know, it just, I don't see how with their work ethic, you know, just alone, you know,
it will all get figured out.
Yeah, when it's so early.
All right, we do have a question from the chat. It's from Chandler. I know you got to go. Can we expect a physical piece with the NFT drop this Saturday? Absolutely, phase one. He absolutely loves phase one Ting. That's from Chandler Whitboard. But you said you can get those on.
Those can be found on eBay's and you know, Mercari and, you know, all the auction sites and stuff. They were sold. 3D Retro released them last year, or maybe 2 years ago. I can't remember, but you know, like I said, it was 125 pieces and they sold out immediately. And you know, so the physicals of all these pieces are out there. You can find them. You know?
I'm online. I see a bunch of them. I'm shopping right now as we speak.
I got the set.
I'm looking at this. I'm there. I'm almost at the whole set.
All right. Awesome. All right. Well, reserve those four for me and Chad over there. No, just kidding. But hey, Sket, man, good luck tomorrow. We're gonna
thank you guys, man. I appreciate it,
man. I appreciate
everybody. Good luck, man.
Thank you so much, man. Have a good weekend.
Fingers crossed we get one each.
What's that?
Fingers crossed we land one each. So
yeah. Good luck.
Definitely
that's all I want to do is just land. That'd make my day right there alone. So all right, guys. Have a good weekend. Later.
Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Definitely. Thanks a lot.
Wait, Chad, thanks for having me, gentlemen.
All right, Mr. Rolex, man. I appreciate the question, man. Awesome.
I appreciate you coming on. Definitely.
Thank you. All right, Chad. Oh, that's it, man. You got anything to say on the way out for us?
Thanks to everyone that's joined us and are watching that's out there. It was a great chat with Sket One. It's always, you know, always good having him on the show.
Yeah, he's such a good guy, man. He's such a cool guy. So, Carl,
looking forward to tomorrow. I hope everyone else is. And
oh man, I'm so pumped.
A good day, good 3 hours of drops.
Whew. Yeah, I'll be so tired afterwards. I'm not gonna want to do anything. But we got Allison Bam Cat tomorrow as well, live.
Twitter Spaces, right?
Yeah, Twitter Spaces, not on YouTube, but we will be doing Twitter Spaces at 3 p.m. Eastern. I think 12 o'clock. That may fluctuate a little bit depending on the Spam Cat, but please come like and subscribe our page. We're going to be hopefully linking up with some more VV artists throughout the year. You know, this is what we do, right, Chad?
This is what we do.
This is what we do. Blake and Chad's Collect and Connect. Have a good weekend, everyone. Peace out.
Yeah, everyone have a good weekend.